Welcome to a work through, I guess. I don't know what this is gonna be. I'm not very good at teaching, but this is how I make my beats. I guess I'm known for like pop punk beats. So that's what we're doing today. Now don't use guitar rig. The guitar rig sucks. Don't use guitar rig. Guitar rig's bad. I'm sure it's great if you mold your own sounds. Like I know Living Puff, another really good producer, molds his own sounds with guitar rig. And that's what I've done with this plugin called 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 Amplification 360. And it's better. I like it so much better. I could never find like a good amp setting on Guitar Rig 6. So I made my own with 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. Here they are. They're all down here. They're all labeled pop punk lead, chorus, hard, and bass. And there's also a high lead I did with Guitar Rig, but that is the only amp or the only patch I'll ever need that actually includes Guitar Rig 6, if that makes any sense. Okay, so let's pick a chord progression. Since these are actually the exact same thing, I'm just going to duplicate them and do that. And I'm actually going to keep this. I can delete it though. Cool. Now, pan left and right so we get that width. Don't do that. There. Okay, cool. Hear that? Much nicer. So now I throw on my other amps, which are the same VST, but just the lead. And if you guys want these, if you have 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 Amplification 360, which you probably won't because it's not very known. If you have it and you want my patches, feel free to tell me in the comments below. My bad. Now let's do it again. See if I can remember exactly what I played. Cool. Turn these down a bit. Turn these maybe up. I might even take some highs out because they are pretty clicky, pretty chunky. Yeah, sounds good. Now I'm going to throw my leads on, or my highs, sorry, my high leads. Make sure you name everything so that people who buy your beats are happy. And we'll throw on our high lead, which actually isn't this. It is another thing. Okay. Almost. That's cool. Make sure you get yourself this plugin. It's called Wider by Infected Mushroom, and it is beautiful. I'm going to EQ a little bit because I'm not liking how this sounds. Okay, so that's my chorus. That is cool. Let us make a little intro here. And then we'll do the exact same thing and try our best to replicate it. That's cool too. Okay. Now, I usually map out the entire song with guitars first, and then I go over it with bass, and then I go over it with my drums, which, by the way, my drums are the Travis Barker splice drums. So get those. They're very good. Very, very good. They're almost good enough that you can just place them and they're good. I'm going to automate this reverb so it doesn't sound like too much in the forefront here. And I might even throw an auto filter on here just so it sounds a little less harsh. Maybe like do that. Maybe a little more than that, I guess. Yeah, that sounds sick. Cool. Turn it up a little bit. Turn it down a little bit too. Okay. I'm going to duplicate this because the chorus is not long enough. Do that, and then we'll just fade it out. Cool. And then we might even be able to use these again. And so it doesn't sound so repeated. We'll grab another guitar. I think we could duplicate this, save me some time. Not that it's quantity over quality, but sometimes it is. I don't like it, but I do try and upload a beat a day, and if I ever stop for a couple days or a day or 2 days, it's because I've ran out of ideas and I burned out. So wish me luck if that ever happens. Then I might be able to do if that was in time, that will actually come very in handy. that will be the pre-chorus. Okay, we kind of got like the main bit sorted out. I think that'll sound good, especially with bass. It'd be cool if we did like a little auto filter sweep of the drums. So let's quickly do bass. Now for bass, I use a bass guitar, but you can also use a thing called IK Multimedia Moto Bass, and it is also very good. Don't mind these, I will name these eventually. And I'm just going to lay down a dry bass line here. And hope I can hear it. Pick. Play the wrong notes. Doesn't it sound beautiful? Awesome. So that is the structure of our song. I'll usually add like another guitar part to the final chorus, make it a little more powerful, switch up the second pre-chorus a little bit, just so it's not the exact same all the time. I'm not sure what I'll do this time, but we'll figure it out when we get there. I am just going to throw drums on now. So what I normally do is throw on I have a setting, a little, I forgot what it's actually called. I think it's battery I use. I think it's Native Instruments battery, and I have the, Travis Barker samples on there. So you can see them load in here. They're all, I can't play them, but all those, all very loud. So I do have one little MIDI thing that I can use as a chorus. If it sounds any good, I don't know. I saved a bit of MIDI last time just to see if it would save me some time. It's good. It's just, it's not perfect. Yeah, and then right here I'll change it. I like this little this fill I'm about to do. I use it quite a bit. Find all my drums. There we go. Cool. I'm going to quickly stop this recording, make sure it's recording well, and I'll be right back. Right then, so what I've gathered from that is I should turn Ableton up a little bit more. Sure. Awesome. I hope that wasn't too annoying for you. Cool. Let us paste these in our courses. There we go. Cool. Now we gotta make some verse lines. I'm thinking I'm gonna do something like just for the intro. Just switch up the drums a little bit so it's not too repetitive. This sounds a bit weird. And we'll switch to a standard. Like that, like that. Throw some hi-hats on. Actually, we'll do something. There we go. So for pre-choruses, I usually do like kind of like a halftime of the chorus, actually. I wonder if that would sound good here. Maybe instead of that, we'll do like, yeah. And then that. Oh, and I was going to do a sweep, wasn't I? Like an auto sweep. So let's do that too. Let's do instead one of these again. Actually, we'll do something a little different. We'll do this. Cool. Let's do a sweep. So Travis Barker usually does, I don't know if you've heard it, you definitely have. It's a little flanger effect. So we will throw on a flanger, or flanger, I don't know, whatever it's called, and we will automate it on and then off. Actually, that might work. Let's also just straight up automate it off and on, or on and off. I'm gonna throw a little bit of reverb on. I just use Valhalla vintage verb. It's the best reverb. I'm sure you've fucking heard of it. Let's throw some synths on there. Now, my key lab. Oh, it is working. Okay, cool. Never mind. We're gonna throw. You know what I really like is the Roland Cloud VSTs. So let's throw 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 on there and see what we can come up with. Fuck it, we'll throw a phaser and another filter on there, whatever. Oh, that's why. And now we can use our ending, which I guess we can just copy and paste, because that'll be easier. Cool. Give her a last listen. See what we think. See how these drums come in. Not sure about them. Yeah, it's very Blink-182. I'm actually a big fan of this. So I think we are just gonna finish it up. Throw our effects on the master. Usually I throw on a, oh yeah, shout out to Restream for letting me fucking finally be able to record my screen. I usually throw on an ozone maximizer and Gullfoss. Gullfoss? I think it's Gullfoss. And it usually sounds pretty good. I try not to let this peak, at least all the time. Like, see that? It's not always peaking. That's kind of what I aim for. Usually I try and make it peak less, but I really like the way this sounds, so I'm just gonna throw a maximizer on it, and that should be good. Anyway, I hope you learned something. I hope at least it was interesting. And I am going to try harder to make it a little more entertaining next time, and also better, because my mic was pretty high for the majority of it. I apologize, but anyway, bye.